What is up, y'all? It's your boy T-Boy coming back at y'all with another story time for y'all. Yes, y'all. I know y'all were waiting for this because I dropped a little hint a while back ago talking about that I was going to be bringing out a good little story time for y'all to listen to. But I got a little distracted. Well, not really distracted. Essentially what had happened was, I would just say Apple dropped a new phone, and your boy wanted to get it because let's just say your boy has been rocking the same phone, not one, not two, not three, but 4+ years. So that upgrade was definitely well deserved. By the way, I hope y'all are liking the video quality because my new phone is shooting this, so hopefully y'all enjoy this video quality. But yeah, the story time that I have for y'all today actually happens to deal with, and the only reason why I still have this phone right now is because I actually had to ship it in to get it traded off and whatnot because I did a little special promotion deal with my carrier. But this little sucker right here, yeah. The iPhone 12. I only have it still because I haven't shipped it yet, but I had quite a few close calls with this sucker right here. Let me just tell you, and this story time that I'm about to tell y'all happens to deal with one of those close calls because your boy almost fucking lost this thing. I do apologize. There might be a couple curse words slipping up through the story time, but you know what? We're just going to jump straight into it. So basically, this is the story time of essentially how I almost lost this. Literally, I cannot stress this enough. It was 2 weeks before today that I was going to get my phone and whatnot, but literally 2 weeks before today, I almost lost my phone, and this happened to be at my other job, my other workplace. Because y'all know this job, YouTube, and then I have the other job, which is my other job at the grocery store. But yeah. Essentially, what happened, right? So, same normal day, wake up, normal routine, grab breakfast. Who am I kidding? I don't even eat breakfast like that. Literally got up, did my, daily session of like smoking it up. Y'all know what I mean. My daily routine, got ready for work and whatnot. And don't tell me this, sir. All right, give me a second, y'all. Hold on. All right, I do apologize about that pause. Basically, my room sits right above the garage door, so when anybody comes in through that garage, it makes this really, really loud sound, and I don't want y'all to hear that, so I had to pause. Sorry, I had to pause so y'all didn't hear the garage door coming out, because essentially my mom was coming home. But let's get into the story. Essentially, where was it? Okay, so I was heading to work, right? I get to work, having a good day at work, and essentially I'm going to cut straight to the point so I don't have to give y'all a bunch of filler of how the story happened. But it was like it was a 5-hour shift that I was in hour 4 of my shift. I was getting ready to get not get ready to get up, but I remember it happened this way. I was cashiering, doing my job, bringing people out, making sure that they get the groceries and right prices and all that blah, blue, play, and blah. Doing my job, right? I got a notification on my phone that made me quite ecstatic because it was a really good news that I got on my phone, and I was just like, oh my god, I can't believe that happened. Cool. So my boss let me go on my break, and essentially we only have like two 15-minute breaks. So I went on my 15-minute break. I was sitting outside, jamming it up, listening to my music, just sitting there, enjoying my break, doing me. And basically looking through this email of the good news that I was basically just to make sure I saw it right. And essentially it was all the good news that I saw. I was very happy. Now, as I was sitting outside jamming and listening to my music, reading this information, apparently I got a little too happy because I'm gonna tell y'all what happened next, right? The pants that I was wearing, as a matter of fact, no, I'm not gonna show y'all the pants because those pants almost cost me that day. The pants that I was wearing that day are like a sleek type of material, and they have very sleek pockets, very slippery pockets. Every time my phone is in there, like if my phone is not wearing a case and my phone is sitting in the pockets of that jean, easily slipping out of that jean because it doesn't have no grip. So the phone was in my pocket. I had slipped it into my back pocket, knowing I shouldn't have slipped it into my back pocket because in my back pockets of that jean, there's a deep pocket and then there's a half pocket for where you can put slip change and go away. I'll call you back. Sorry about that, y'all. Had a phone call come through, but what is that even noise? I'm sorry about that, y'all. I'm still getting used to this new phone. And there's just little slight notification sounds that keep coming through my headphones. So I'm just like, what the heck is that? And okay, so that's what that means. All right, cool. But anyways, I had put the phone into the half pocket, and that was mistake number one. I didn't realize I had put it into the half pocket because, I was still happy with the information I got. I wasn't really thinking of where I was putting my phone. So as I was walking back into the door, not literally jumping, but like I was, bopping around, listening to my music and grooving and stuff. Did not realize my phone blooped and just jumped out of my pocket in front of the door, and I just kept walking. The only reason I realized this had happened, like literally 30 minutes into me getting back to the register and I'm clocking, scanning stuff, I get to this order where I had to actually do calculated math to figure out the order, because something wasn't added up right and she wanted me to calculate it in front of her, and I was like, okay, cool. So here's me gonna go reach for my phone to grab my calculator. Oh, there's no phone there. Oh, there's no phone there. Okay, back pockets. Oh shit, there's no phone there. Well, darn diddly, there's no phone there. And I start losing it. I'm just like, there's no way I just lost my phone. Like, because if y'all know me and my phone, I make sure I have that thing literally glued to me at all moments because of the amount of stuff that I have on there and whatnot. But make sure I have that thing glued to me at all moments, so that there's this little slip up that it was not on me. Your boy was true panicking, and I was sitting there like, bro, I literally need that phone so I could do the trade and get my new phone. And not only that, my YouTube was locked to that phone because of two-factor authentication. Yes, I figured all that out. Now that's not a thing anymore, and I changed all my stuff. But yeah, essentially my career that I'm building right now was all locked into this phone. So if I didn't find the phone, there goes my career. So I was just sitting there like panicking, like stressing the hell out. And I was just like, at one moment, I was stressing so bad, I literally took my head and slammed it into the counter of the register. And everybody's just looking at me like, what the hell just happened to her? I'm just like, y'all don't understand. I need to find that phone. So I'm sitting there Can't find the phone, sitting there stressing. I literally broke out in tears because I was just like, bro, this is not the day for this to be happening. Like, I had just received good news, and then this happens. What kind of y'all feel me? Like, what kind of lineup is that? So your boy, remember that Find My is a thing, and I was like, hold on, let me go log into my Find My, because if anybody took off with my phone should still be pinging. And nowadays, Apple has made Find My so freaking unbearably strong, or so hard to turn off, that if your phone has some type of battery, like if your phone dies, it doesn't actually die. It hangs on to this reserve battery so that you could track your phone after it dies, so that the phone could be tracked. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, okay, let me go on my Find My on one of my coworkers' phones and see if I could track my phone. Go on Find My, and the phone is not pinging, and I'm just like, great, because at the current moment, my phone was turned off. Now, granted, after I found my phone and everything, I went straight to my carrier and turned that shit back on, because I'm like, I'm not dealing with this again. But my phone was turned off at the moment. I was like, great. So the only chance I have for that thing to ping is if it runs by somebody else's device, or if it runs by a Wi-Fi connection that it tries to connect to. So I was like, all right. Cool. So get on my bike, start biking home. I'm just sitting there in my head. I'm just like, this is absolutely shocking that I just lost my phone today. Crying the whole way home. I cannot get y'all. I was crying the whole way home. I get home. I'm like, there's no way somebody's keeping that phone, because Apple's security nowadays is so strict and so strong. If you don't have somebody that's actually working for the company to remove that activation lock, you're not getting into somebody's phone that you stolen. So I was just like, nobody's going to get into the phone. Flip it. Let me just see if it registered and pinged off. Get home, go onto my iPad, and look on my iPad. My phone is pinging somewhere at an address that is near that store. I'm just like, so somebody does have it. Man, y'all should have seen me jump out of this chair. I ran to my brother. I was like, hey, yo, can you take me to this address right now before this phone moves again? Because it is pinging at this address. And if the people are smart and know what they're doing, there's a way you could turn the tracking completely off. So, can you take me to this address real quick? He was like, yeah, cool. Got you, bro. We get in the car, take off, go to the address. The house that it was pinging at, I rang the doorbell, and I know it's probably a little safety thing. I probably should have called the cops or blah, 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 blah. But just me being trustworthy, I'm just like, let me just see what happens, right? We get to the house where the phone is pinging at. I go knock on this lovely gentleman's door. He opens the door. When he opens the door, I'm like, I'm so sorry, sir, to be knocking at your door right now, but I literally work at blah, 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 blankety, blank, blank, and I dropped my phone somehow, and it's pinging at your address. Did you happen to pick up the phone at blankety, blank, blank earlier today? And he's like, no, I didn't, but try my neighbor, because they just came back from that store. So I was like, all right, cool. Bet, thank you very much. Like I said, sorry for bothering you. So he closed the door. I'm like, okay, cool. I run over to the next house. Knock on the door. These two old people answer the door. I'm like, I am so sorry to be bothering you. Two old Mexicans answer the door. So sorry to be bothering you right now, but I dropped my phone at this blankety blank store. Did y'all happen to pick up a phone at this blankety blank store? Because your neighbor just told me that y'all just came back from the store. Not to be weird or anything, but that was kind of weird that he knew that they went to the store. Like, how did you even know that they went to the store? Whatever. I'm not even going to question it, but they were like, oh yeah, does this happen to be a phone? Man, the amount of relief and ecstatic that came over my brain when I saw my phone in their hand, I was just like, that, ding, ding, let's go. Woohoo! Got my phone back. And they literally gave they handed it to me. I was like, I'm going to even prove it to you and make it easier for you to prove that this is my phone. And I put in the whole passcode in front of them and everything, phone unlocked. They saw it and they were like, all right. It's your phone, yeah. Thank you so much for picking up my phone. And I was like, where did y'all find it at? And they were like, it was literally sitting in front of the door. I was like, you have got to be kidding me. That was the last time I wear those pants. Well, not specifically wear those pants, but if I do ever wear those pants again at that job, I'm specifically making sure that they don't go into a certain pocket. Either that or I'm wearing a sweater on top of it so I could just have it hanging out in my pocket right here, because that was way too close of a call. Luckily, people were chill, found my phone, and our story couldn't get any better. But yeah, let me know what y'all would have done, because literally, I know quite a few of y'all have lost your phone. Let me know y'all stories. Drop y'all comments. Drop y'all stories down in the comments and leave a subscribe. And guess what, y'all? There's more story times and more heat coming through. With the new tech coming through, yes, y'all, more story times are going to be coming through. So guess what, y'all? That's what we'll do it. I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace out. Deuces later. And hit the boosters. Make sure y'all stay subscribed. Peace.